This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2001 Ford F350 Crew Cab Dually. It's a 7.3 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive, and it's a Lariat. It has 175,057 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Phoenix, 100 miles away. It is on its salvage title due to theft, not collision. This is exactly how it showed up. It's not wrecked. It's the lawyers. The lawyers do not want the insurance company sued by whoever buys it from us. If they sold it to us at a clear title, we sold it to you, you killed yourself, your lawyers would be like, let's go get them. Wheel Kinetics doesn't have money like Liberty Mutual does. So on a clear title, they might have a way to go after them. On a salvage title, they don't. That's why they do this. So basically, once we start the driving part of this video, I'll explain to you how we fix that so that you can get plates and insurance and the whole bit. It's not a big deal. In the meantime, I'm going to walk around it. I'm going to tell you about the inspection, which we did. My guys write, nice truck. What did we have to do to this truck? It needed a starter, needed ignition and driver lock cylinder. That's obviously theft damage. AC compressor, serpentine belt, both batteries, both taillights, although I'm told they delivered two driver's side taillights. So we're still owed a passenger side taillight. A louvered tailgate. There was no tailgate. They stole that. So we put a new louvered tailgate on it, and we did a detail. Nice truck. At some point in its past, it had a big door sticker right here, and then something down here. Okay, that's on both doors. I encourage you to look closer at that in the photo gallery. The purpose of these videos is not to sell the trucks. It's to make sure that whoever buys the trucks is well informed, knows what they're getting. We have many of our vehicles, probably 70 or 80% of our vehicles will be paid for by wire and shipped out of state. We can't have them going to the Bahamas or Minnesota and then having somebody say, you didn't tell us about this, or you didn't show us that, or whatever. So if there's something wrong, we are definitely going to point at it. All right, we'll demonstrate it in the video. We'll point at it cosmetically, whatever it is that we know about this truck, you will know. All right, it does have air suspension fillers on each side right here, in front of the rear fenders. A little scrape right here. Not too bad actually for a 01 dually to have that type of thing. Usually they're just demolished by now. This is actually pretty good, really. Little touch up, and you could probably hide most of that if you cared. Although it'd probably be a waste of time. It'd probably get more of them in the future. So this is new. This one, I guess we're getting one because it was cracked right here and right here. In a second, I will go under the hood. We will have the truck running, and I'll take off the oil cap. We can look for a blow-by. It's a 7.3. They're born with a little blow-by. There's the other filler for the air suspension. They're all born with a little blow-by. Very normal. For a 6.0, it's not normal. For a 7.3, it's real normal. But I'm imagining the condition this thing's in. It's 175,060 miles is what it shows. I'm imagining it's going to have very little blow-by. Alright, first things first. There's a Ford stamp on the fender, so that's original. Ford stamp on the core sport, new battery here, stickers where they belong. Stickers where they belong on the hood. Stickers again where they belong. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. So everything's where it belongs. This is all original stuff up front. There's your blow-by. That's excellent. That is great for a 7.3. You know what? I'm going to close this door so the paperwork doesn't blow away. I'm going to show you the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book. And whenever I forget to close the driver door, that blows away on me. Then I have to start the video again. So, it's taken me all summer to learn that lesson. Here's the Kelley Blue Book for an 01 with 167,827. I think I missed the mileage on that. Well, it's supposed to be a little more than that. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, typical listing price would be $16,021. It's about 8,000 miles different, so it's probably more like 15,800. screwed that up somehow. Let's see. Carfax. History of events affecting this vehicle's value. So they blend the salvage title and the theft damage together, and it still has a retail value of $15,770. Why? Because they don't build 7.3s anymore. They're real hard to come by when they're under 300,000 miles. Under 200,000 miles is really hard. There's the VIN 7.3 4x4. Granted titles due to theft. The damage is the ignition and the door cylinders. Let's see. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. Stolen 5/8 of 20. Okay. Let's see. Then we've got. There's the title. There's the VIN. Owner is Liberty Mutual. 175,057 miles. Liberty Mutual. Sign it over to Wheel Kinetics. 7/27 of 20. Okay. Yeah, it does have the manual. Boom. Door locks. Rear window up and down. Not sure what that part was doing in there. It's kind of weird. Go up and down. Forward, back, it's down, and up. Doesn't like to go up. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was just doing it wrong. Now it's going up. Now it's going down. Mirrors out, in, up, down. Out, in, up, down. Tilt wheel. Air conditioning's awesome with a new compressor, and it works great because it's freaking hot as frick right now. I'll clean it up for you because who knows who's watching this. But yeah, it's hot. It's really hot. Get this right on me here. Nice. That is nice. Okay, there's your overdrive off and on. AC's blowing ice cold. Radio. 6-disc changer. Radio works fine. It does have a cruise control and a forward. You can't do it without it running and driving. We put it on neutral. Put it into low. Now it says low range 4x4, right? Let's drive. Gate will open for me, thank you. And reverse, this is in 4 low. Okay, neutral. Now we'll go back to 4 high. Low range goes away, now we're in 4 high. And reverse. Boom. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go back to, oh, sorry, back to 2-wheel drive. All right, now we're in 2-wheel drive. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. We have to take it to the cops to get what's called a level 3 inspection done. Once we have a level 3 inspection, we can take the current salvage title and the inspection and get a restored salvage title. At that point, we can issue you plates to drive home with, and you can get insurance. That's obviously mandatory to have both, so we have to do that. That's $200 to do. Then we have a $250 dock fee, and we have taxes. Taxes are your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7%. So if you come here to drive it home, you'll pay your state tax plus our city tax of 2.7, a $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no tax, there'll be no dock fee, nothing. Unless you want us to restore the title. Let us know at the beginning of the transaction. We'll restore the title before it ships out. That'll add $200, okay? If you are going to pay by wire and ship out of state, once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We would scan in the envelope, we mail it in. You will have the truck shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox before the truck shows up by your shipper. Once the truck shows up, you just go and get plates in your city. Very simple, okay? If you need help with shipping, let us know at the time of transaction. We can help. Or you can do it yourself, whatever. Just let us know at the beginning so that there's no time lag, okay? What else? Deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. So please make sure you get your deposit in, okay? Last part of every video, I say the same thing over and over and over for thousands and thousands of vehicles. The Auto Mall is a half mile to the east of us. At the Auto Mall, they include things like salesmen, and they have a little mini bar with scones and sandwiches and lattes and an attendant serving them. They got to pay for all that crap. So that is in the price of the vehicle. The salesman, the lattes, bottled water with their name on it, a game room at a couple places. I don't know why this guy doesn't want to go, and the light's green. Anyway, all that stuff's rolled into the price of the vehicle you buy at the Auto Mall. They also know at the Auto Mall that if you buy this truck from them and something breaks, you're going to bring it back and say, fix my truck. They include $500 to $600, maybe $700 on every single car for future repairs. Most of the time they don't have to collect on that, but sometimes they do, all right? So you're paying for repairs on your truck when you buy from them. You're not with us because we're not fixing your truck, all right? We give you this video, we give you the Carfax, the title, everything that we know about the vehicle, you will know. So you can make a good decision and be the owner on day one. If that doesn't work for you, we don't have anything on our property for you, nothing, okay? So please make sure you understand that. Now, this road, I don't know if you can see this road, but they just patched it for like the 10,000th time in 2 years. We're basically four-wheeling down this road. I mean, this is what your tax dollar is for right here. So you can look like an a-hole driving down a road, like four-wheeling down asphalt. Anyway, guess what party runs Tucson? Not hard to figure out, right? Let's see. Anyway, that's how we operate. Please realize that's how we operate. We're not writing checks for anything at any time after the point of sale, period. That goes for every single vehicle we have in our inventory. Now this is a big truck, and my brother really doesn't like taking up space with his big trucks. We have a F350 here, we have this one, we have a couple of huge work trucks, and he's starting to look at me funny when I buy bigger trucks. It takes up way too much space in our yard, which means he's gonna sell this too cheap. So, there you go. Let's see, I think that's about it. Beautiful truck, runs and drives great. Thank you for your time.